Just by your truths, I can tell just by your lies that I caught you by surprise. I can tell just by those eyes. If you let them know, you gotta let them go. Get rid of your disguise. Let the feelings fall and rise. You got command all over mine. Get your moving out side to side. Right foot, left foot, let's ride. My feelings, I can't hide it. It's no surprise. I can't keep my head to myself.
Today's artist of the day, 10K Management. Yo, what's going on, everybody? How are we all doing? I'm back. It's been 3 weeks. God, I don't want this to be a trend like Corey Kenshin, man. Finals for college was happening, a lot of inseg things was happening. And then my mom planned an impromptu trip to New York. Is where I got this dope hat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know the name. You'll know it now. Dark Side, baby. Ready to rock and roll. The sun is like just right here. Like, why? It's like right here every time. I don't know why they do this. I'm finally back from New York, from New Jersey. First time I've been up there. I had a blast. It was awesome. Got lost in New York, which is, standard. Ate some great food up there. Saw some cool stuff. An Instagram post will probably be about that. I'm going to clip together a video about that stuff. I have a bunch of good stuff up there. And that will be coming out either later today or tomorrow by the time of this recording. I had a blast, and I'm glad to be back. I've been producing a bunch of stuff. I've been busy still, just not YouTube-wise, but the award show is coming up, the annual Smorgasbord Podcast Award Show, which will be happening on Christmas Day, December 25th. The deadline, I believe I said in my announcement, was the deadline is December 20th for you to send your music in. All you have to do is, of course, subscribe to the channel, follow us on the Instagram at darksidemusic_ and the Smorgasbord Podcast, and then send it in. I have a lot of requests, so if you sent it in before that time, I will get it through. Trust and believe at that point. But I do need a few days to actually go through finalists and all that stuff because I plan to announce the finalists on the 20th or the 21st. So please keep sending it in. The sooner you send it in, the better. I have a lot of stuff, and if you've already sent it in and I haven't gotten back to you, keep pestering me because a lot of stuff is coming through, and you keep reminding me, I will get to your stuff. Apologies for the long wait. Today's artist, 10K Management, is a request of he requested his stuff to be reviewed personally. But this is also an artist. Shout out to George, my guy, man. Y'all have yet to meet him on the channel, but you will soon enough. Really one of my close friends I met in college. I believe he managed this artist, or he's like friends with him, because I've heard his name before, and I believe he was the one who told me about him. And essentially, we're here to review his music. There's no Spotify description about him, so we're gonna inform the people how Artist of the Day works, and then we're gonna jump right in. For the people who are new here, Artist of the Day, we pretty much take a new artist, upcoming, all from anywhere in the world or the universe. If you want to get galactic, if any aliens want to send in their music, feel free. And we pretty much go from there, and we listen to about 3 to 5 songs from them, talk about what we like, what we think could be better. At the end, give them a rating. If you guys want to check out any of the full songs or any of the music that we review in this video, or any 10K Management's music in general, I will leave a link down below to his Instagram and his link tree, to his music. Be sure to go check him out. Go support him. While you're down there, go stream out that song you heard at the beginning. It's Not a Word. We're at 3,600 streams, which is absolutely insane. Thank you guys so much. I want to definitely hit that 4K mark soon. The goal is obviously to get to 100K. That's like a big thing for me, but like baby steps. And you might be getting new music, you know what I'm saying, in the near future. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying, if you follow the Instagram, you'll get the notifications. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And thank you guys for all the support. We're almost at 300 subscribers, which is insane. Thank you guys so much again. That being said, today's first song we'll listen to is called Pull Up. Come out the gate with the heavy 808s and the heavy drums. Okay. This beat's kind of crazy. Hold on, this is kind of dope. What the hell? This beat is insane. Man, this would sound 10 times harder if it was mixed louder. I swear to God. Ooh. This feels like I'm driving through like Mario Kart on like a crack level, bro. Those, like, the grit synths. Oh my god, these drums. Yo, this is tight. I'm liking this. First song is good. First song is good. The beat is really the biggest highlight of that, and that's mostly due to the mixing on this. He's mixed really quiet. Honestly, the lines I could hear sounded really dope. His flow sounded tight from what I could hear. But literally, if he mixed that to where he was higher, that would be like low key like a banger. But that's still really good. A lot of gritty synths, a lot of chaotic stuff going on. Very underground, chaotic sound. He has a good flow and good voice inflection. Like I said, mixing is the biggest culprit here. But that's going on the playlist. Next track is called Slidin. Oh shit. COD? It makes sense why George would. George is such a opium Cardi, like a major Cardi fan. So this make it like Ken Carson and all that. So it makes sense why he would like manage someone like this if this is the artist I'm thinking of. Good melodies. I like the keys on this. This dude really upload a freaking song that ends at 135 and there's still, but the time mark says 208. Wait, what? I'm so confused. I assume he forgot to turn off the project file. That's funny. But again, production's great. Production's good. I don't know who the producer is. Shout out to them. That's great production. Energy is high, melodic. If that is, wait a second. Let me see. Let me look at some Suburban Boy. Did George produce this? There's no way. George, if you produced that, that's awesome. And I hate that you stopped producing, dog. Give me all your beats, please. But yeah, energy's good. The flow I'm not the biggest fan of, but it still works. He did pretty okay on the beat. Again, the mixing here makes him seem really quiet, and I'm not the biggest fan of that because it doesn't showcase. I feel like it's like the beat is the main thing, and he's like background noise instead of it being the other way around, or more necessarily balance of him just fitting in and locking in, because like it's tarnishing the full potential of what he's trying to go for. It's still a good song, still enjoyable, but he is still mixed quiet as hell. Next track is called Switch Up. I like the flow switch up. Homies militant. All my homies get the drip. Alright. That song was cool. Song was alright. Kind of the same thing I've been saying about the other ones. Not as engaging as like a up, you know what I'm saying, or Slidin. But it's cool. I like the flow switch up. He sounds comfortable in that pocket. It doesn't sound sloppy. Sounds like kind of like a fun freestyle over a beat that's like a bit of a more spacious type of one. But solid nonetheless. Another solid record. Next track is called Stick. Why does this beat sound familiar? See, this is the mixing he needed for like the other ones. What the hell? I love that melody, dude. Hold on, what did it say? That's hard. Whoa, again. That was the mixing he needed for the other records. But I'm not a fan of the flow here. It's not as smooth, not as concise, not as tight. On this one as the other ones, which is a shame because literally the mixing is better on this. Like he actually sounds like can be heard clearly and matches the beat. The beat's bouncy, melodic, love it. Sounds dope. That little dun 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 is definitely earworm. Really, solid stuff. But And the final record we will listen to is called Tired of Losing. Okay, can we go for a different vibe here? I'm liking where this is going. This is good. It sounds kind of dope. I'm here for this. Here we go, keep it going though. Come on, bro. You know, I like the switch up. I like the there is a somewhat supposed to be a melodic cut on this one. I like that he went for that direction. Started off well, but then he kind of dragged the losing a little too much, and then then it just became what would be equated to just mumbling groans over a beat that lasted a minute and a half, and it feels kind of. It lost its pop. It lost its engagement, especially since the instrumental is going to stay the exact same the entire time. If he was going to do that the entire song, I definitely on the producer side would have added more elements in the production that would have made up for the lack of variation. But it's like I said, it's okay. It's not memorable that much, but it's cool. Okay, that was 10K Management. How am I feeling about him overall as an artist? I think he's cool. I think he has some solid production behind him. And I think he has good energy and good enough flows at times when they're put right. He can really captivate someone in a song. Obviously, when you hear his sound, you hear the sound, you know what type of lane he fits in. The biggest issue I'm hearing here is besides the big lack of a sound that sounds original or sounds like an original additive sound to this genre. The mixing kind of really fights against him a lot in these songs. A lot of his best songs, like especially my favorite one that I've heard from him, which is Pull Up, I believe. He's way too quiet, but I do like his energy and his flows are tight. When he's locked into a beat, he really rides it really well. A lot of playful melodies, a lot of strong drum line and basses really help bring out that power. I just feel like with good enough engineering, when he matches it really well, it can have a lot more punch to it. If I was to give him a rating, I would give him a strong 4 to light 5. I think there's a lot of potential for great stuff to be happening. There's a lot. I like the direction of which he goes in certain songs, and I like the I see the vision he's going for. I just think execution could definitely be a lot better. If you guys want to check out any of 10K Management's songs that we reviewed or any of his music, I'll leave a link down below to his music and his Instagram. Go give him a follow. Go support him. He's awesome people. While you're down there, so hit the subscribe button. Let's get to 300 subscribers. We're at 284. We are literally 16 away from 300. Thank you guys so much. And be sure to stream Now the Word out on all platforms. New music coming soon. Today's artist of the day is 10K Management. Links down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. I love y'all. Bye-bye.